Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well today. This will be my review for Season 6, Episode 1 of Fear the Walking Dead. The end is the beginning. Just from the previews and all that, they kind of make you think, well, is Morgan dead? Is he not dead? What's going on? Because he was shot in the chest at the end of Season 5. And hopefully this year, at least from this first episode, they're not doing stuff that's so cartoony. Because they did have a few sequences in last season that were just kind of too silly, even for me. I don't know what the deal is with the guys spray painting. That's kind of weird. And this bounty hunter, if you're watching this without watching the episode, I'm sorry, but I'm going to spoil right away. Why bring in such an interesting character? I mean, he's got a battle axe, and he's a post-apocalyptic bounty hunter. Why bring him in, make him almost a central part of the story in ways, just to kill him off near the end? I was hoping it would happen, but I figured he was going to be, the protagonist against Morgan for the season. But no, he was a decent character. Still, I hate Jeannie. Don't hate the actress. I need to watch The Boys because they say she's on it and says she's good in it. But I guess she is okay in this though, because a lot of times when people hate someone, making people hate you as a character is at least eliciting emotion. So it says she's doing something good. Morgan's eyes look like mine. Back when I used to do a lot of drugs, and I don't think they ever looked that bad, but they looked pretty fucking wild here when he was in the limo sleeping. I like his little water tower bunker. It's pretty cool. I don't see, if this has just been 6 weeks, how all this shit, how he's done all that he's done. If it was me and somebody had fixed me up, I would probably lie around quite a while to heal. But this is a TV show. You can't have an hour of him lying around. Can't remember this character's name, but the guy that helps him, decent character. Reminds me of, I can't remember. I love this. I don't love this show as much as I do the flagship show, but John Dory's character. He kind of favors Dory's character. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. I hope this is a little steadier today. I'm using my tripod. It's just my little handheld tripod, but I'm getting old and my hands shake more than I realize they do sometimes, so I'm hoping this is a little better for you. Yeah, like I said, that bounty hunter, he's I didn't notice this last night. The picture that someone had drew of Morgan looks terrible. I could have drawn a better picture than that. Bounty hunter's pretty cool. I like to always think that The Walking Dead, one reason it became as popular as it did was because it's like a western, and that's one thing that's been missing from TV in many respects for, I don't know, when Walking Dead had started, probably 30 years. Can't recall any westerns that were on new in the 80s, so that's when I was growing up. I might have missed them, but I don't remember any. So, yeah. And I've got sidetracked here. Yeah, that guy with the battle axe is pretty badass. I mean, This, I don't understand a few things. I don't understand how you would have a truck in this good a shape as that guy's. How you would have tires that weren't patched all to hell and weren't bald. I know people would say, well, there's extra. You know, nobody's using the majority that were stocked up. That's true. But all that stuff dry rots nonetheless. And you have to know how to put the tires on the rims and all that. It's not just a cut and dry process. So it's this far out into the apocalypse, this stuff makes no sense. But the writers, I'm sure, don't think about that. Yeah, Morgan, at least he didn't go into cleared Morgan. I mean, he doesn't want to help, but it's not to the point that he's trying to hurt others. The scene at the dam makes a whole lot more sense now. If you saw the premiere, the trailers. But yeah, this kind of just regular fare. It's kind of, I mean, I like seeing zombies get killed and all that, but there's nothing new there to talk about. I figured the guy had been bit, that Morgan helped, just because he was so willing to kill and die, just to get Morgan to help him. Because, you know, even in a post-apocalyptic world, you're not always going to be that crazy. Pretty good battle with Morgan and the bounty hunter. Just knew Morgan was, I mean, you know, I could see them getting Morgan season 6 and then killing him in the first episode. But then, no, Morgan fights him off. Morgan can't die, as he said on the show. And that beheading was pretty cool. It looks like it's going to be a good season. Hopefully it will be. Hopefully they've listened to some of the criticisms from people for, you know, last season, which I liked. The first half of last season was really good. The second half, just, I know a lot of people hated the whole thing, but the second half wasn't terrible. It just was not cohesive. It didn't really go anywhere, and that's fine for one episode. But when you do that over multiple episodes, it's just kind of like, well, why am I watching this? And finally here at the end with the guys spray painting. I guess they were spray painting a submarine. I don't know where they're going with that. We'll just have to see. Hopefully Fear the Walking Dead's not going back on the water. I mean, that was season 2 shit. Anyways, we'll see y'all next week for another Fear the Walking Dead.